Cicada Richard Lech staff me-up profile Cicada TV series Tafoyovsky. No, Richard Lech makes zero creative contributions in the internal Cicada documents in my possession, suggesting that his purpose was always to monetize the intellectual property of the order. This site is owned by Richard Lech, associate of a known scam artist, Thomas Schonberger. Reject low-quality puzzles and never visit any onion link unless you know well who is behind that link. Verify PGP and trademark registry. Lestat, at Tafoyovsky, January 7, 2019. Trujillo, as I understand it, Kryptos was the primary puzzle maker. Is that correct? I already know that he was. I am just trying to get Arturo on the record so that I can compare his statements with those of other Cicada insiders. I make no secret of my methods or my purposes. As I say, I am an historian and a political scientist with cypherpunk convictions. Tafoyovsky, yes. You can say that. Yeah. Sure. I mean, everybody helped in some way. Internal Cicada documents in my possession do indeed reflect a collaborative brainstorming process where multiple participants contribute. My next installment will showcase this. What I know of him is that he couldn't care less of putting his name out there. It was kind of a thing with all of us. But Thomas took care of him like he was the golden child. And there was another individual by the same name, but because of the compartmentalization, that he kept us different, and told us different stories about each other, so we did not talk to each other. A lot of us really came together, but some of them really got hurt. And they do not want to know about this anymore. After Thomas Schonberger and his co-conspirators were exposed by Manuel Chavez III trying to commercialize Cicada 3301 and broker a deal with Hollywood, a deal that excluded the digital artists who actually created its intellectual property, those Cicada insiders were irretrievably alienated. Cicada list at T.S. Levine Lech Insurgent Media SONY Schonberger Criminal Record. Trujillo, who is Z? I already know the answers to these questions, but I am asking in order to confirm what other Cicada insiders told me. Tafoyovsky, that's him. That's another thing, that was another thing. It always bothered me that Zed changed his names and his handles. I think that sometimes it was even Thomas. It was. At times, Schonberger himself masqueraded as Zed, or Z3301, because sometimes Zed presented himself with the name Richard Miller, which is his true name. But it's somebody, another story. There was another Richard Miller within Thomas's group. Tafoyovsky is referring to Dr. Richard Allen Miller, ex-husband of occult writer Iona Miller, an associate of Thomas Schonberger's, all of whom will be addressed in detail in the next installment in this series. Tafoyovsky continues, which made it complicated. But then I saw different people. At the end, I could say that Kryptos is Z. Cicada Iona Miller Mind Control for Dummies. Lestat video November 30, 2018. Trujillo, it gets very complicated very quickly. Tafoyovsky, yes. Between the people that we came together and talked, we uncovered a lot of things, but unfortunately many people like Z, they completely isolated themselves because of all this trouble. And this is the fallout of the Schonberger era and Cicada 3301. Due to the greed of a con man and his co-conspirators, amazing artists were alienated and an incredible creative engine was wrecked. I am writing the early history of Cicada 3301. This interview with Arturo Tafoyovsky is its first installment. I hope that Cicada continues, and outlives me. Someone else, I hope, will write the final history of Cicada 3301. Trujillo, it was very ugly. So I do not remember if we talked about it. Who has the PGP key now? Defango was emphatic in saying that Kryptos did. Personal interview, Manuel Chavez III, Defango, May 22, 2019. Transcription ongoing. Tafoyovsky, I really can't tell. It's a person that has access to the internet. Limited access? Yeah. That's a good hint. The hint flies right over my head. I know who likely holds that PGP key, but I am trying to confirm it through multiple sources. Trujillo, you do not think that Kryptos has it? Sometimes a frontal attack works, so I try this Hail Mary. Tafoyovsky, no. That is something that almost broke a fight between us, as I was telling him from the start actually. I think that I mentioned it when I talked to Brother Box. An interview. That I called him out, like, can't you see the mess that is going on? Why don't you put out a fucking PGP message? A PGP message disavowing Thomas. And I got answers. No, that will only make him more important, that will only validate him. We do not want to burn the PGP on him. I was like, okay, that makes sense and stuff, and I had to. Yeah, I trusted him, so I was like, okay, but then it came to the point where people were feeling suicidal and other stuff started happening more intense, referring here to Pavana and Jesse, see video above. That is when I said fuck that, this has to stop, and part of that was why Genki does not talk to me anymore. Because I was pressuring him, I was asking him for help. And I got angry that he didn't want to, he has his motives and stuff. But I resent that he doesn't want to fix it. I think that's more important. So do I, but then, I also want to know the answers to all mysteries. Trujillo, he doesn't want to step up. Tafoyovsky, yeah. I think that is because he does not like confrontation. He is a very noble soul, and you can actually listen to him in one of the videos I uploaded, called Inner Sanctum. That's him talking. Lestat, Arturo Tafoyovsky, Cicada 3301/Inner Sanctum. YouTube, April 22, 2019. The video Inner Sanctum is a voice-masked version of a monologue by DJ Genki that was previously uploaded by Arturo Tafoyovsky and is now preserved within my growing library archive of Cicada materials, at Samizdat. Trujillo, I will look for it. Tafoyovsky, have you seen it? Trujillo, I think I may have. I am not sure. I have seen so much of this stuff. Tafoyovsky, he smiles. I can send it to you. Trujillo, yes. Please do. What is this you sent? I am 0. Laughing. Watching a video. Silence. Listening to Tim Young curse up a storm like a total loser. Trujillo, Arturo, how is it possible that this is dated October 31, 2015? Tafoyovsky, what is dated? Trujillo, this video, a big FU to Cicada Solver and Brother Box, by I am 0. Tafoyovsky, that is where? The date that he made it? Like, that's the date where Thomas was infiltrating Cicada, and that was their operation, after the IRCs, after the brutes on Facebook? He means attacks on the internet relay chat, IRC, channels and the brute force attacks to take over Cicada solving pages on Facebook. He went under the name of John Magnus. We also proven that it is him because there is a Pinterest account that's in the name of John Magnus, and his address is Pinterest. I can send you the link also. The email address tstger13 is a long-known address used by Thomas Schonberger. Cicada TS Pinterest John Magnus August 13, 2019. Trujillo, okay, so who is this guy in the mask? Tafoyovsky, that is Tim Young. The anchor from Fox. Cicada I am 0, yes he is. Two Faces June 29, 2016. Tim Young, erstwhile Fox personality, aka EARM 0, a masked, foul-mouthed ranter on YouTube, accuses Nox Populi of two-faced behavior. Ham-fisted irony. Trujillo, oh my god. Tim Young is not a rocket scientist. Tafoyovsky, yeah, it's crazy. Smiling. I am going to send you something also so you can compare it, you can see the style. Silence. Arturo talks to his cat. Trujillo, Inner Sanctum, okay. Tafoyovsky, laughing. It is so funny. I also have more evidence, if you want to do the voice. Arturo looks tired. Tafoyovsky, I sent you, just uploaded. Trujillo, ah. Washington Examiner. Nodding. Watching a video. Silence. Why is it that I do not like this guy? Arturo, apparently Tim Young's last appearance in the August pages of the Washington Examiner, a sister publication of the same rag that started the Fusion GPS mess that was taken over by the DNC and the Perkins Coyle law firm as a cutout for the Hillary Clinton campaign, was in 2018. Maybe they came to their senses and chose not to renew his contract? No idea. Just speculating. Tafoyovsky, excuse me? That guy? Tim Young? Trujillo, yeah, Tim Young. Tafoyovsky, he spells out, like this bad vibe. Trujillo, he does. Tafoyovsky, he hates. I don't know, it also bothered me. Like it made me feel like, yeah, that really negative people. I am shaking my head, and the one that spreads that kind of attitude, resonates negative activity, but snowflake negativity. Trujillo, very much. I agree. Tafoyovsky, he just tells them to, put out a fight and they cow it out. But yeah, he does give that negativity, and also in that video with the mask, you just spread it, and it is the same sentiment. Also the voice tones. Trujillo, I am going to watch it. Tafoyovsky, yeah. So do that. I got to make a stop in the bathroom and I have to attend to other matters. Trujillo, go take care of your doggy, man. I was under the mistaken impression that Arturo is a dog owner. Like myself, he is a cat custodian. Tafoyovsky, maybe. What time is it for you there? Trujillo, it is like almost 8 o'clock at night. Tafoyovsky, 8 o'clock? Trujillo, yeah. I'll be up for another couple of hours, then I gotta go lay down. I am an old man. When my body and my eyes and my brain ache, I need to take a break. Tafoyovsky, I will send you a message. Lots of people are asking me a bunch of stuff. Trujillo, it looks like Twitter is blowing up for you. Tafoyovsky, yes, it is going to be. Well, who knows? Let's see what happens. Trujillo, just be careful. Tafoyovsky, I'll try. Trujillo, just be careful. I do worry about you. Tafoyovsky, thanks. I will be okay. I just wanted to. Trujillo, thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I appreciate it. This is complicated stuff for an old man. Tafoyovsky, oh, it's okay, and like I said, it also helps me. What I want is to transmit. My cat is crazy, but I wanted to transmit the message effectively. Trujillo, that is right. We can help each other. Go take care of your kitty. Tafoyovsky, okay. Thanks. And have great day. Night. On your side. Trujillo, you do the same. I'll talk with you soon. Tafoyovsky, okay. Bye-bye. Conclusion. This was my initial transcribed interview with an insider in the enigmatic order, Cicada 3301, the chief of graphics, the primary videographer during the middle period, Arturo Tafoyovsky, Lestat. I conducted the next interview in this series with Manuel Chavez III, de Fango, on May 22, 2019. That interview and its accompanying transcription and commentary are now up to nearly 40,000 words in length. It delves the origins of QAnon and the synergy between Q and Cicada. It will be published in coming weeks, with installments in both the Q Files and the Cicada Files series. These articles are the foundation of a forthcoming work on QAnon, and potentially on Cicada 3301. This interview with Arturo Tafoyovsky confirmed the identity of the Cicada cryptographer Richard Miller, aka Z3301, Cryptos Journal, Lethargic Lemur and other pseudonyms, introduced Dr. Richard Allen Miller and his ex-wife, the New Age esoteric writer Iona Miller, and exposed the Fox network talking head Tim Young. In his review of this interview, Manuel Chavez insisted on calling Tim Young Tim Barnes. Perhaps Tim Barnes was doxxed and I'm unaware of it. Regardless, Young/Barnes is tangential to these matters. The status of Cicada's PGP key was broached. Its present disposition will be confirmed in my next installment. The role of Richard Lech in the Cicada order was addressed. The former head composer Michael Levine will be discussed in detail in the next article in this series, and the events that led to the dissolution of the order explained. Other inner order members like DJ Genki were introduced. Further interviews with other Cicada insiders are underway. We were introduced to the nefarious quilt trafficking of Ms. Denise Matto. Thomas Schonberger was revealed as the perpetrator of the Reddit A858 mystery, the author of the Pimobi puzzle, Carol from Carly's grifting correspondent Jack with a K, and Jerome Corsi's mysterious Q. For a period during Corsi's ascendance as a Q whisperer, as an interpreter of Q drops in early 2018, Schonberger masqueraded as Q and deceived the old deceiver, if only for a while. For those former members of Cicada 3301 who cannot decide whether they wish to speak with me, I say this: I am writing the history of Cicada 3301. I possess sufficient data to complete an initial draft. More information could make that history more detailed. Everyone who wants the truth about Cicada 3301 to be preserved for history should collaborate in that. This interview features the views of Arturo Tafoyovsky. For those who disagree with those views, or hold different views, the only way to ensure that their dissent is chronicled is to talk to me. Or they can, of course, write their own histories. More, much more, is coming. Stay tuned. August 14, 2019. Esteban Trujillo de Gutierrez, Bangkok.